We're getting your pulse going with some new art here on Broadway, plus your last chance to weigh in on Denverite, and a fond farewell to Kent Rice. I'm Rebecca Jacobson, and here's what's happening in your city now. We've been telling you about the local questions on the ballot this fall. Another of these issues facing Denver voters is Initiated Ordinance 300, the Denver College Affordability Fund. This measure would raise sales and use tax to increase college enrollment and degree completion by Denver residents who are earning a degree from a public or non-for-profit college, university, community college, or technical school in Colorado. This would be done through funding scholarships and funding support services, including career and academic counseling, tutoring, mentoring, and financial aid assistance. It would increase the sales tax rate 0.08%. That's about 1 penny on a $10 purchase. To learn more, watch our ballot show on Denver 8 TV and on denverdecides.org. Don't miss your last chance to be a part of the 5 plans governing Denver's future. At denvergov.org/Denverite, you can access and comment on draft plans governing how Denver will build, grow, move, and play over the next 20 years. Blueprint Denver will guide land use and development in the city, including considering land use from a social equity perspective. Game Plan for a Healthy City is a long-term parks and recreation plan that looks to handle challenges like climate change and population growth. Denver Moves Transit and Denver Moves Pedestrians and Trails provide a framework for how the city develops public transit and traffic, sidewalks, and biking. And finally, Comprehensive Plan 2040, which lays out a foundation of values and goals to guide Denver for 20 years, gleaned from nearly 2 years of community engagement. Read the draft plans, submit your comment online, or drop into the Denverite office hours on Wednesday from 3 to 6 p.m. to speak directly to city planners. It's the end of an arts era. Longtime Arts and Venues Executive Director Kent Rice is stepping down after 8 years helming major properties like the Denver Performing Arts Center and Red Rocks Amphitheater. Under Director Rice's leadership, Arts and Venues developed the city's first cultural plan in over 25 years, renovated the McNichols Building, opened Levitt Pavilion, and increased the agency's revenue by 257%. Current Deputy Director Ginger White will step up as interim executive director to ensure the agency continues operating at the same award-winning level established by Director Rice. But Kent leaves behind a lasting legacy of public art in Denver, a lot like this piece.
Well, this installation is called Pulse, and it is a temporary art installation that will be up for about a year, right here in front of Sweet Action. It is in layman's terms, it is a trash receptacle that lights up when you pedal the bike.
We were working to really try to fix some of the issues that involved in lighting, safety, beautification. We just recently introduced this trash receptacle here. We've been trying to do some type of art piece, and PSUR here made it possible.
Oh yeah, well, we met Anthony about a year ago. He wanted this area to be known as the heart of Broadway. And the immediate concept was something with a heart pulse.
This is a very playful way for us to think about our relationships, the relationship that we have with energy, the relationship we have with the physical idea of trash.
This playful and practical art piece was funded by the Denver Arts and Venues PS You Are Here grant, which funds community-led art in public spaces.
So when we ask the community to tell us what they would want, it feels a little bit more natural, ground-up approach rather than what feels like can be a top-down approach. This is a really great way to also encourage creative thinking and creative ideas to put into the fabric of what's going on here and really get the attention of the city in a new way to think about how we build our cities together.
You can pedal on Pulse anytime in front of Sweet Action Ice Cream on Broadway. To learn more about PS You Are Here or apply for a grant, visit artsandvenuesdenver.com. Flu season is back, and Denver Public Health and Environment wants to remind the Mile High City that getting a flu shot every year is the best way to protect yourself and your family. Find out where you can get a flu shot at vaccinefinder.org. You can catch a new episode of Your City Now every Friday. Thanks for watching, Denver, and keep pedaling.